I got an interesting question. I think there is a comment that basically he made a point that true worshippers wouldn't celebrate the Roman Centenaria and exchange gifts. So really, what he's trying to say is that Christmas. He's trying to prove that he's the true religion by whether or not he celebrates Christmas. First of all, the question is, although their origins may be pagan, do people think of Christmas to be pagan? And I would say no. In general, the majority of people feel that it is the celebration of the birth of Christ. Now, are there some pagan elements in it? Of course. Putting on the Yule log, Santa Claus, just things off the top of my head. I believe that really Santa Claus is representing God in a lot of ways. InfoWars actually did a really good thesis over this winter about like a short video. I'll find that and post that about the origins of Christmas and how Coca-Cola infiltrated Christmas and Santa Claus. But if you look at the scriptures specifically, it was a celebration both in heaven and on earth. So yeah, I mean, I don't really see a problem with it. I mean, I didn't think of it that before, but the scriptures of Jesus' birth is like the angels celebrated at his birth, and people came from far off wide to give gifts. So yeah, I don't really see that as a problem. Now, that being said, if you think about it this way, what the Watchtower has said about piñatas, this is actually how hypocritical they are. They say that the piñatas are pagan by origin, and they really worshipped a god that sacrificed children, and but it's okay to use it now because what do they say? Oh, no one thinks of it that way. Well, similar to Christmas. That being said, think of this way. Now, what's worse? Using a fake date, because no one really believes that Christmas was Jesus was born on December 25th, and the Orthodox, they believe it's January 25th. Here in Colombia, they celebrate Christmas on December 24th, I believe. It's a little different. So what's worse? Trying to honor God by celebrating the birth of your Savior, or rewriting history by changing dates and trying to prove that you are the quote-unquote God's only channel, which is not biblical. There's no God's only channel verse in the Bible. The only time I can think of channel is channeling, which is like for demons. What's worse? Changing date to prove that you're anointed by God, or trying to use a date to celebrate the birth of your Lord and Savior. I personally, I don't see a problem with exchanging gifts at all. I think associating yourselves with that is just, and on top of that, but there's many things. I'm just going to make it just simple right now. So this is just, so the point of the matter is, the question is, does it prove the Jehovah's Witnesses are correct by not celebrating Christmas? And the reality is, no, actually just proves the opposite. And their hypocritical, their views on things are just really bizarre. It doesn't prove anything. So I hope you learned something. Continue to pray, continue to read the Bible, and I hope you find, and I'm sure you'll find Jesus.